Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Spain defeated England in the Women's World Cup final. The vacationing president of football, Prince William, issued a statement. Although it's the result none of us wanted, at Lionesses, you have done yourselves and this nation proud. Your spirit and drive have inspired so many people and paved the way for generations to come. Thank you for the footballing memories. Congratulations to Spain. W. William, Kate and the children watched the final together at their Norfolk home, Emna Hall, on the Sandringham estate. On Saturday, Wills issued an apology of sorts via video. William appeared with Princess Charlotte and said, "We're sorry we can't be there in person, but we're so proud of everything you have achieved and the millions you've inspired here and around the world." One social media user said, "Sorry, not good enough, President of FA, future king, using his daughter as a PR stunt to sit next to him holding a football. He might as well have said, he can't be asked doing it, but my daughter is here with me holding a football. This team deserves more respect from the establishment." With all this bad press, it was time to dust off the Kate is wonderful narrative, and the Mirror obliged with this headline: Kate Middleton's relatable fail while back to school shopping with George and Charlotte. The Mirror dusted off the tale of Kate taking George and Charlotte fitted for new school footwear a few years back, but it wasn't all plain sailing, and she made one common mistake. In 2018, she was spotted with her two eldest children in tow shopping at the Peter Jones department store in London, and a source told Hello that Kate forgot to take socks for George and Charlotte to wear when they were trying on their new shoes. The youngsters were wearing their summer sandals when they went to pick out the new shoes, so like many mums before her, Kate had to borrow socks from the store so she could make sure she was buying them in the correct sizes. A few headlines are suggesting Charles will hold a summit to discuss the future of the monarchy. This urgent summit would take place as the anniversary of Elizabeth's death approaches. Yahoo reports in attendance are expected to be the King, Queen Camilla, plus Kate and William. One of the topics on the agenda is said to be carving out precise roles for each of them as the King's reign moves forward into its second year and beyond. The Mirror reports that Charles is intent on using William and Catherine's star quality to bind the Commonwealth together, and he will deliver objectives for at least the next year, including foreign travel, engagements, and key aims, the outlet reports. The summit will take place at Balmoral. A source close to the King tells the Mirror, "His Majesty is very clear the Commonwealth must be at the very heart of his reign. He sees it as his utmost duty to fill the sincere wish of his late mother, that one of his central roles must be to ensure not only the survival but the robustness of the monarchy." The same source said William and Catherine's roles will include being at the heart of cementing their own future and that of the monarchy at large. Perhaps Harry could come to such a summit. The Express looked at everyone's calendar and points out the King's rescheduled trip to France is not due to depart until September 20. A royal source told OK, King Charles is due to return to London from Balmoral in the middle of September, which ties in with the end of Harry's Invictus Games trip to Dusseldorf. The King has a rescheduled official visit to France on September 20, so he has a few days to spare in London to meet with his son. Staff are trying to fine-tune the details as we speak. Palace Intrigue will be right back. The Daily Record had a fun story. It seems eagle-eyed royal fans noticed that when Queen Elizabeth wore one particular colour to a royal wedding, they all seemed to eventually end in divorce. TikTok user Stories from the Jewelry Box posted a video highlighting how most of the royal weddings which the late Queen wore blue ended in divorce. The record recaps the video in which the savvy royal fan noted that Elizabeth first wore a Norman Hartnell-designed turquoise silk taffeta gown paired up with a matching three-quarters sleeves bolero and hat at her sister Princess Margaret's wedding to Anthony Armstrong-Jones in May 1960 that lasted 18 years. The late Queen once again chose a blue outfit to wear at the wedding of her daughter Princess Anne and Mark Phillips in November 1973. The pair remained married until April 1991 and split over a DNA test that showed Phillips had fathered a daughter with another woman in 1985, and then went on to marry Sir Timothy Lawrence, a former commander in the Royal Navy with whom she started a relationship with as early as 1989. At the wedding of the then Prince Charles, Elizabeth chose another blue outfit. The last recorded occasion of the late Queen choosing to wear blue for a royal wedding also ended in disaster, and that was the marriage of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson in 1986. Don't worry, we googled Prince Harry wedding. The answer is a greenish yellow. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please head on over to YouTube or youtube.com, do a search for Palace Intrigue there, and hit that subscribe button for us. You don't have to listen to the show again, but it will really help us out. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.